What's up guys, and today is going to be a review of the Tog II. Now, as most of you know, you cannot get this tank anymore, at least not normally, in the premium gift shop or in the World of Tanks tech tree. However, I was lucky enough to get it before it was gone. This is a different kind of tank. It has 1400 health at tier 6, which is almost twice as much as other tanks at its tier. However, it has a very slow top speed at only 14 miles per hour, and I have only ever actually gone, I think, 16 to 20, and even 20 is pushing it, downhill, with somebody pushing me. However, the Tog is not about its speed, it's not about its armor, which is terrible by the way. Even the turret is only 114 millimeters at the front. And the hull is even worse, it's 76 millimeters at the front. However, you can very effectively side scrape in this tank. However, if you want to kill a side scraping Tog, just shoot it in the turret when it pops out to shoot. Because you're gonna go through, unless you have a really bad gun. However, it's not about its armor. It's not about its speed. It's about the health pool and that gun. So, health pool, 1400 hit points. That's basically twice of what the Cromwell has at the same tier, 750. So technically, twice the Cromwell has would be 1500. But this is an amazing chunk of health, even for a heavy tank. I believe the VK3601H only has about 900. Let me check if I'm right. And German heavy tanks tend to have the most health, as evidenced by the mouse, with 3000 health. Alright, 850 hit points, at least with the stock turret, maybe the upgrade turret, I'm not sure which one that is. But still, this thing has 1400 hit points. The main problem with this tank is its speed. It's so slow that sometimes you just can't get to the battle on time to do anything. However, the gun is very good. And let's take a look at that now. The gun is really what makes this tank work. So it's also on the FE201 A45. It's a 76.2 millimeter gun. 12 rounds per minute. That's pretty amazing. You can get off, I think, about 4 or 5 second reload time on this gun. 171 average penetration, so not bad for tier 6. Certainly not the best. I believe the SU100Y takes that record at 196. However, it does get 239 penetration with gold and 38 with high explosive. Do not use high explosive in this tank. It is not very good. It does not give you that much more damage, 40 more damage for a loss of over 100 penetration. Not a good trade. So 150 average with standard, 150 average with gold ammunition. However, it does have a pretty good accuracy, 0.36, not bad. 2.3 aiming time, however you don't really want to be playing this tank as a sniper. Play it up close and personal or else you will get left behind in the fight. You cannot stop moving this tank. However, that brings me to another one of its good points. This tank is so slow, it's very good at firing on the move. With that very fast firing gun. In platoons, it will wreck people. It's a very nice, well, it's not a good tank, but against, it can do well. It won't do well against an experienced player who knows how to kill one of these things. If he is in a KB85 or T150, all he has to do is shoot you once, back around the corner, and then when you come out to try and shoot him, which you'll probably never get there in the first place because you're so slow, they'll just shoot you again and back around the corner again. But if you can corner them where they have nowhere else to go, your rate of fire will tear them apart. So, with that, let's get into some gameplay.
I don't know, it might just be I'm more of a medium person.
Alright, so we're back, and I'm in my Tog. I'm platooning with Kalkruth and Kidbot 927. Kalkruth is in his VK3001H, and Kidbot 927 is in his SU85I. Or is it 1?
No clue. What would say?
I haven't seen that tank before, I don't think. So I know it's a premium tank. Can you get it still?
Yeah, it's in the tech tree.
Oh. I might have to go check that out.
Let's go.
I think I'm gonna go around the mountain thing. You know you're slow when a mouse can outrun you.
Don't walk.
At least this thing isn't as slow as a T95.
But it has the worst armor ever.
It can side scrape surprisingly well. Rate of fire on this gun is amazing. Oh, and this tank also gets premium matchmaking, which means it can only ever see tier 7s unless it's in a platoon. Or, it can only ever see tier 8s unless it's in a... It can only see tier 8s if it's in a platoon. As you can see, rate of fire on this gun and accuracy on the move isn't the best, but it does get the job done. We haven't hit that Cromwell yet, I'm surprised. Very surprised that we haven't hit him yet.
Ready to fire.
However, firing on the move in this tank, unless you're at fairly close ranges anyway, is probably not the best idea, as you will still probably miss the majority of your shots. However, it is better than most tanks, because it's so slow. And the rate of fire on this tank is amazing. Hopefully we can get over to that M6 before the AMX M445 takes him out. And he just took a pretty big hit there, probably from the AMX. Unfortunately, our platoon mate Kalkruth was just destroyed by a Type II 34. However, he wasn't a tier 5 heavy, so... And unfortunately, the AMX and the KB-1S have managed to take out our M6, which was pretty much our only support aside from our platoon mate in the SU-85I. Hopefully we can spot these enemy tanks for him, however I don't expect to survive long in a Tog.
Enemy armor is hit.
Snapshot there. Hopefully we'll get another shot in.
Penetration.
Put a few more shots in, Type T-34.
Target acquired.
As you can see, actually on the move, right now is not bad.
Enemy armor is hit. Target unlocked. Ready to fire. Penetration. Let's find another target.
Fortunately, somebody managed to take out the Type T-34. So we can afford to stay here for a few moments, wait to see if they decide to pop out again. Unfortunately, the only thing guarding our back is a T-37. which is not the best, as he is being overrun at this moment. And yep, they managed to take him out.
Our team is kind of dying behind you.
Yeah. And we are taken out by a KV-1S. Managed to do okay there. Hopefully our buddy in the SU-85 can take down the AMX if he comes after him. Although I'm not sure what kind of gun that thing has.
I don't have any gold.
Fortunately, that Type 58 was able to kill the VK-3001P probably before he spotted the SU-85, which means that those tanks that were coming around the hill that managed to take me out won't be able to, or don't know he's there, so hopefully he can do some more damage to them. However, they definitely know he's there now, and they're coming down after him. He might be able to get a shot in. Yep, he gets a shot in. However, the MX... Wow, that guy rammed you to death? And he didn't even take any damage from it either. Oh, and he's going down too. That's funny. Did you see that?
Yeah. I can't even see my tank right now.
The gunner is dead. We're trying to cover for him.
SU-100 should be able to take that guy out in one shot. As long as it goes through. Oh, nope.
We killed our driver.
ARL-44 is not supposed to have the best armor. Not quite sure how that guy, the SU-100Y, bounced off his, looked like his lower plate, but he did. He may not have the top gun yet. Our Type 58 has been doing pretty well for himself. He's on 4 kills right now. However, he was just taken out by the KV-1S that managed to get me. Well, it looks like we're going to win by capping, so let's take a look at the after battle report. We did pretty well there. 3rd class master badge, 25,000 credits, and 1,024 experience. Managed to do a total of 993 damage in a tier 7 match, so it wasn't the best. However, it wasn't the worst either. Unfortunately, our platoon mate in the VK-3001H only did 291 damage. However, he was not in a very good tank in that match, as the VK-3001H is definitely not the best. However, our platoon mate in the SU-85-1 did okay, especially since he does have premium matchmaking himself, as he has told me. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time.